Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Italy. In the last episode we just ended our war against Austria, France and whoever else was in that, Russia. And we acquired Croatia, and we also acquired this region of Bourgogne from France, which is great. We do need to retreat our armies out of Austria-Hungary, which is easy enough to do. Okay, we are still in the war of containment against the UK, but we are winning pretty handily from battles at least, but if we want to get anything more out of it, we're going to have to go and occupy the British mainland probably, which might be a little tricky to do, but we'll consider it. Let's get these troops up here to Sardinia. Of course we can't actually land them because it's occupied by the Brazilian army. Okay, airplane stuff is good. Let's just land our troops here. I'm guessing that Brazil is not incredibly advanced technologically. They're not too bad, but we do outclass them. Winning more battles against the British over here. Let's not have these armies stacked on top of each other taking attrition. Go over here and fight them. You fight this. And we do have an army down here that we would like to take care of as well. I think you should be able to handle it. And they do keep occupying us down in Africa, but we are, as usual, just continuing to ignore it. Alright, let's go and fight this army before we start taking these sieges back. Ooh, the British have attacked us in the straits here. Fortunately with a relatively small fleet, and we have destroyed it. So that's good. They do have a relatively large fleet, as we discovered. 123 ships, which is now fewer than we have, since we just sank some of them. That makes me feel a bit better about our chances of being able to transport troops up there safely. Battle is turning out relatively close, but I think we should be able to win easily enough. Listless unemployed, with jobs scarce and creditors inversely plentiful, many from the poorer classes are having trouble making ends meet. So we can have the Libyan desert, poor strata that support low subsidies gain militancy, have them gain consciousness, or just have them become more in favor of low subsidies, which is what I think we will choose to do. Okay, I think we're maybe catching them. You go in over there. Okay, we did beat the Brazilian army, but we should follow it and try to wipe it out. Expressionist literature. Okay, more African occupations. Not a big deal. Yeah, you can just stay down here, I suppose. We we did win again, but we're going to have a third battle. Could be the last one. You are now retreating into France, which is fine. Okay. We have another large British army over here, which we will go and attack. And we finally wiped out the Brazilian army, so we can siege back our land here. Alright, let's take our fleet on a speculative journey up towards the UK and see if we can see what kind of resistance we might encounter. I actually think we have more ships, don't we? Over here. Yeah, these are our outdated monitors and ironclads and even commerce raiders, which we probably should not still have. Okay, more cores. More British armies. Ooh, okay, well, I didn't actually mean to run into the British fleet there, but I guess we're going to find out how we're going to do here. The Italian Red Star, a new daily with no shame about its political leanings, has been incorporated in Rome, so we can suggest down at the club that they start a subscription, making the rich strata a little more socialist, or poor strata more socialist. We'll let the rich strata do it. But they have no commander in charge here, for some reason. Very happy about it, though. Seems to be going pretty well for us. And we've won all of those battles. Let's let them send some more troops down, I suppose. Ottomans are allied with Ethiopia, okay. Romania allied with Germany, that's fine. And we just destroyed 76 British ships. Okay, sounds pretty good. A little bit damaged in the process. That's okay though. So they're down to 48 ships. I think we have very little to worry about on that front at this point. So if we want to bring troops up there, we should have no problem doing that. Okay, indeed, Algiers has been acquired by Algeria in that crisis. And Poland has lost land to Russia, unfortunately. Sorry, Poland. We couldn't help you. So it's actually some of their core territory in here, and... Or is this actually their cores, or is this... No, that is Polish cores, okay. So that's unfortunate for them. But let's go ahead and get some troops transported up here, so we can take a pretty large army. And if most of the UK army is down here and trying to siege us, then there shouldn't be much left to resist us up in Britain. So we can hope. I guess we'll take this 66 for the moment. Not quite full capacity, but it'll do. UK is allied with Germany, okay. We also know that a lot of the British troops are down here in Africa as well. We'll just gain the additional prestige there. Should take back the rest of our occupations here too. Might even be able to piece Brazil out. Win this battle. And this other battle. Maybe we can catch that army, but probably not. And let's land troops. We'll go back immediately for another load so that if this army gets attacked by a lot of troops, we can hopefully reinforce them in time. Right, we'll get the transport fleet and send it back down here. Let's see. Pick this army up. Okay, we do see some British soldiers up here. Maybe quite a lot, but I'm imagining mostly infantry. So I like my chances of fighting even a substantially larger British army, if they do have one up here. Ooh, British fleet is attempting to catch my fleet, it looks like. If we can get these reinforcements down here. Probably shouldn't have left my transport fleet unprotected like that. But our main fleet wasn't too far away. Madagascarian nationalists have enforced their demands with France, release Madagascar. Okay, so they are now independent. It's nice for them. Okay, we won this battle, killed 18 of the 19 British ships, lost one of our own. A transport, I believe? That's fine, there weren't any troops on it, so not really a big deal. And we won the occupation up here. I think we'll go ahead and attack the British army here, rather than let them maybe get reinforcements together. They have another army trying to take Brighton back. We'll be happy to deal with them as well. And with this siege taken back, we might be able to get a white peace with Brazil. We don't really have any interest in Fighting them? I guess not, okay. I think in that latest naval battle we probably killed the rest, or most of the rest, of the remaining British fleet. We still have 30 ships, of which 10 are here. But I don't think we need to be too worried about that. We can chase these 10 away or possibly engage and destroy them. What we did. Okay, so we won the Battle of Brighton as well. We'll go fight this army again and then go siege the capital. Alright, we won that too. Actually, that army is still not quite wiped out, so we'll follow it instead. And head here. And you can go to London and start sieging. Alright, so I think we are probably going to be able to siege as much as we want up here and get them to peace out for any war goal of our choosing, basically. Assuming we can actually add a war goal at this point, which we can. So we don't really want to take land from them directly, I think. Unless it was maybe some of their African land, but they only have a little bit over here. I think we'll just make them release a country. Whichever one is worth the most war score, I suppose. Germany, I imagine they don't have very much of, so Ireland or Scotland is probably going to be the choice here. How much? India is 100 war score. Scotland, only 59. Ireland, 96. So I guess Ireland or India. And I suppose since India is worth more war score, we'll make them release that. Okay, it will cost us 11 infamy. Not a problem. We're gonna have to get another, probably close to 100 war score. Not another 100 war score, but up to 100. To make them actually accept that, but we can do it, I'm sure. Brazil has troops in Johor. Okay. We're just let them siege that, I suppose. So just checking in case they would be able to, or they'd be willing to peace out at this point, but obviously they won't. Not too surprising. So we will just have to continue our occupations. We probably don't need to transport up any more troops than this, so it would speed things up a bit. Maybe we'll bring one more army up. Sieging 3 counties at a time is obviously going to be faster. Okay, let's have you continue. Not actually that much war score from the occupation there. But we're up to 52% and we finished our technology. So we could look at getting some naval techs, actually. Steam turbine ships would allow us to construct dreadnoughts, which is something I should probably do. Still no other army techs available. So yeah, let's do that. We'll load these onto the boats and get them on their way up here, but that is going to do it for this episode, so we'll have to continue and hopefully conclude this war in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.